Well, hello again to all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching Georgia Beer Reviews. Back at you today with another one. And what I'm looking at is a beer from Treehouse Brewing Company out of Charlton, Mass. This is the Extra Spooky. It's a double IPA clocking in at 8.3% ABV. This is an extra kettle and dry hopped rendition of our hauntingly delightful ghost emoji. In parentheses, it says Witch's Brew. So I have the ghost emoji. I will review that very soon. So extra spooky, extra kettle and dry hopped rendition of the ghost emoji, featuring cauldronfuls of Nelson, Mosaic, and Citra hops. Fills your maw with a ghostly palimpsest of Sauvignon Blanc, orange marmalade, ripe clementine, and dank grassy citrus. Okay. Anyway, extra spooky, double IPA from Treehouse, 8.3%. Let's get into it. All right. It's a nice appearance. Kind of a deep orange color. Half a finger. Well, finger's worth. Slightly off-white. Relatively creamy looking head. The aroma, definitely getting some tangerine citrus. Or clementine, as they say on the label. Touch of tropical fruit. And like a tropical fruit medley. There's a little bit of a dankness to this one. Slightly resinous on the nose. A little bit of an earthy hop note in there as well. No alcohol presence. Pretty standard stuff for a New England style juicy double IPA. Orange citrus with a little bit of tropical fruit. A little bit of the malt coming through. This one's just got a little bit of that extra dank quality to it. Smells pretty good. So without further ado, let's get into this brew. Cheers. Very nice. The tangerine citrus, clementine citrus notes coming through right up front. A little bit of that dank resinous quality comes through in the middle, along with a nice melon note, which I wasn't expecting because I didn't get that on the aroma. There's almost like a little bit of a cantaloupe or a honeydew type thing going on. Yeah, a little melon in the middle of the sip to go along with that nice wheat bready malt. Drops off pretty quickly on the finish. It's juicy going down. It's not really drying. The alcohol is not there at all, so you could get pretty lit drinking these double IPAs from Treehouse because they're just super smooth, no alcohol presence. Really good stuff. This one's not as tropical fruit forward as some of the other ones I've had from Treehouse. I do like the melon note, though. I don't get that with a ton of double IPAs, the juicy IPAs. We got it with the Jumbo Treat from them, which I don't think I posted the review of that yet, but I really enjoyed that one. I love the melon notes with this. That's really the selling point for me. A little less tropical fruit, though, which is fine because the melon's coming through. The thing with this one that some people may not like, if you really like the juicy IPAs, it is a little bit more dank, resinous, and slightly, I would say moderately bitter on the finish, which you don't a lot of times get with this style of beer. But it's very nicely balanced. The malt character is really nice. The fruit flavors, fruit-forward hops, the beginning of the sip, very enjoyable. And of course, the alcohol is non-existent at 8.3%. It doesn't taste like there's any alcohol in this at all. Very smooth, easy drinking, medium body, medium carbonation. It's a winner. I'm just going to go with a solid A with this one. It's a 95 out of 100. I've had a lot of Treehouse beers the last couple of weeks, and they make some excellent stuff. It's really hard to give ratings to some of these beers because they're very similar, but of all the Treehouse beers that I've had, this one's definitely not the best, definitely not the worst either. But it's a solid A beer, 95 out of 100. If this is the first time, if you're drinking this and it's the first time you're ever having this style, like a juicy IPA or a New England juice bomb, as we call them up here, then I think you're going to be really, really impressed. You might give it a 98, 99, 100. I don't know. It's just really, really enjoyable. I have to recommend it to anybody that likes this style of beer. You be doing yourself a service by picking it up. You're not going to be disappointed, I don't think. If you like a little bit more earthy, a little bit more dank, then this one might be for you. It's still got the tropical fruit and the nice juicy mouthfeel, but this one's a little bit more balanced than some of the New England IPAs that I've had recently. Nice moderate bitterness and earthy hop feel to it in the middle and in the back end as you swallow it down. So, 95 out of 100 for the extra spooky double IPA from Treehouse Brewing Company out of Charleston, Mass. Buy it, try it, let me know what you think in the comments below. That'll do it for this beer review, guys. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. And until next time, everybody, cheers.